Without further ado, it is my privilege to introduce to you a superstar hero-ish.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Robert Downey.
So, how does Vonage make your Microsoft Teams investment smarter? First, we have to go to the next slide. We do it with 3 products that we offer into the Microsoft Teams environment. So I want to just ask you real quick before we get too deep into this. Do you guys use more than one device or app to actually collaborate with your peers or your customers right now? And you use Microsoft all the time? Do you wish you could get more out of the Microsoft Teams that you already pay for? So that's what these products are designed to do. VBC for Microsoft Teams, VBC Voice for Microsoft Teams, and Vonage Contact Center for Microsoft Teams. This product stack is a truly unified communication system that allows you to go end-to-end using Microsoft Teams. And we'll go into a little bit more about that, what I mean by that, in a little bit. The thing that sets us apart from everybody else is that our system is automated. So if I'm a global administrator and I want to get Teams in my Vonage system, it takes 3 clicks. I go into a store, I click it. It doesn't matter if it's 1 user or 10,000 users. I can do it in 15 minutes with a couple of clicks. The most important part is the advanced enterprise capabilities like SMS, MMS, AI. Features that you don't natively get in Microsoft Teams. We can deliver that for you as well. You have the enhanced collaboration and productivity. And it is, again, truly unified communications because it's all on the Vonage stack. There we go. Again, I mentioned the self-service wizard. This is a nice little shot of it here. The administrators, when they go into our Vonage Business Communications admin portal and they choose to get the Teams, it will actually build this portal for you automatically, leveraging Microsoft and Vonage APIs, and it will take you straight to it. So you don't have to worry about bookmarking where the site is or remembering where you put that bookmark. It's going to take you right to the system automatically. All of the PBX, all the phone information, everything is already populated for you. You don't have to go in and configure all that like you normally would in a Microsoft scenario where you're having to go in and put your E911, all that information. It's all controlled inside this automated portal. And that, again, is one of our primary key differentiators. But now we're going to get into the actual solutions themselves. So this is the VBC for Microsoft Teams native calling. And what that means is anybody who's used Teams before that has seen native Teams calling, it's a standard dial pad, phone number, calling history, presence changing, etc. We are leveraging the native experience. So Vonage is providing the phone system, all the calls are originating with us, but it's showing up in Microsoft Teams. So the user adoption is going to be a lot higher because I don't have to retrain them how to use Teams, they know how to use it already. And there's more advanced features in there that we'll get into at the end. More importantly, you also have SMS capabilities with us. Microsoft doesn't have native SMS inside of Teams, so we provide that for you with the Vonage platform. So you're able to go in and communicate in more than one channel. There we go. And then finally, we have our Vonage Contact Center for Microsoft Teams. Now, what does this really mean? I could be using Dynamics. I could be using any of our contact center platforms or even a standalone platform. But what this allows me to do now as a agent is I can take an inbound call from a customer, and rather than saying, oh, you need to talk to Sally in billing, let me give you their number and you're gonna have to call and listen through another IVR and get routed somewhere, hopefully. What I can do now, because I'm tied into Teams, is I can look up Sally in my transfer window and I can see Sally's availability in Microsoft Teams and it says that she's available. I can click one button and do a warm handoff to her on the back end and say, I have so-and-so on the phone, this is what they're calling about. Okay, great, send them through. I hit transfer, call's gone. Now I can move on about my day as an agent and take the next call. And Sally's getting taken care of with a single call resolution. No frustration with having to call multiple numbers, sit on hold again, all that good stuff. That is the 30,000 foot overview of it. I would strongly recommend you come down and visit me at the Get More from Microsoft Teams booth. I can show all of this to you live. It's all set up live, and there's a lot more little tidbits and bells and whistles that I can show you more than just screenshots, because actually seeing it live is a lot more exciting than just reading a PowerPoint, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop there and look for questions. Do you have any questions?
Do we have any questions? Yes.
So my question is, what about RCS? You know, like when you're doing texting between Android phones now, it's mostly using RCS. So is that something that you're thinking about?
That is more of a platform-based question on the VBC, but I know yes, they have been looking at RCS compatibility in the SMS. Right now it's just standard SMS, MMS capability, but RCS protocol, they are looking at that. But right now it's just a roadmap. Couldn't even give you an ETA on it. It's Google's fault. They started it. I know, because I use it too, so I'm just as guilty.
Do we have any other questions? Well, is there any additional cost from Vonage?
No. There's absolutely no cost on it from us. So if you want it, you go in there. You've already paid your money to Microsoft for those licenses. We're not going to add to it. You just go in and pick it. It's $0 and tie it together in 15 minutes and you're good to go.
Awesome. All right, folks. Did you guys enjoy this presentation? Awesome. We got clapping and thumbs up. I love it. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us for this presentation. We do have other great presentations happening at the top and bottom of the hours. We would love to have you back for that.